An even bigger robot. I'm starting to hate these things pretty bad, but great. Blocked one somehow, doing very little damage too, by the way. After making a tiny error yesterday, I just need to do this one again. I need to have this back. So for the time being, I'm just going to be looking for the best available weapons. Until I can find one that's good enough, preferably a legendary weapon, to take back with me every single run. My very first run, we found this guy. Do you have a legendary weapon I could have? Nobody has treatment. I'll take your treatment. Not actually sure what that did, but I have 60 seconds of it left. And these beautiful big chests are where I'm hoping to find my best weapons. It is, however, just a theory. But after donating it and a katana, I think I've got my first altar thing. So that's pink now, so that's something. A few runs later and I might have found exactly what I've been looking for. One of these chests should give me a curse and a very good item. Gold candy, which I think is a relic that makes me move extra fast. Creates a shadow effect. Nothing special really, 50% move speed, 10 evasion, 30% dash damage, 9 max health. So for the time being, this is going to be what I keep and it's going to help me do a lot of fun things. And since we have the movement speed, let's take this, which increases attack speed by 25%, sell our old bamboo sword, and then buy a new one, which gives us +1 evasion as well. Because now we can move extra fast and attack this fast. I'm gonna like this new accessory just for how much time it's gonna save me. And I have no idea what this thing is, but it just showed up. Oh, 20 HP. Kind of ironic to find that in one of the most dangerous rooms I've ever seen. But this new bamboo sword works pretty good. I can move in, get a bunch of hits in before the enemies can even react. Alright, let's see what this new accessory combined with the bamboo sword means for the first boss. Yeah, this should be pretty easy as long as I'm paying attention. Could be doing more damage, but still not doing bad damage by any means. It'd be nice if every hit did a little bit more. But should just be another second, and as long as it stops doing that, we'll be alright. I might just tank through it at this point, though I probably can't take all of those, and damage doesn't matter at this point because the boss heals me when I kill it. Dead. Is it embarrassing that you died to a bamboo sword? And that gave me a steel warhammer, which isn't really as good as I'd hoped. The bamboo sword was fun, in the end not nearly enough damage, even with the high attack speed. But thanks to all that grinding, I've got 2 more points, so we're going to go extra defense, extra move, and attack speed. And wouldn't you know it, the shop has my boomerang, so I'm going to try that for a run. I'm hoping this, combined with my high movement speed, is going to be the ticket. On top of that, we're going to add a shield to my boomerang right away, and armor, so we'll be extra tough. Plus poison damage. So we're off to a really good start on this run. Look at these idiots just running right at me. And a big chest. This run just giving me everything. The rare bat accessory gives me 4 power, 1 toughness, plus an extra bullet. And wouldn't you know it, an anvil to enhance everything. This run is giving me absolutely everything. Really tempted to see if we could enhance the gold candy, but I don't want to risk it because I know if I do that I won't be able to bring it back with me. So we're just going to do the boomerang. Which means now that it does a little bit more damage and ignores defense 15%, so extra damage. So now it still kills things. And the boss is dead. I only lost 7 health doing that. Not because I'm feeling overpowered, but because I've done this so many times I'm actually getting kind of good at it. I just found a magical magnifying glass. Bullets become bigger, damage increases, but 30% attack speed decrease, plus 8% critical. And it works with my boomerang, so I'm pretty happy about that. Because now it's going to be pretty hard to miss enemies. This big boomerang is also great for rooms like this where I have a lot of boxes to clear. It's really just great for any room because all I have to do is throw it and it does everything I need. Now with this boss, just watch the magic happen. I've done this big boomerang thing before and it makes this miles easier. Mostly for times like this when he's sitting here surrounded by the things because I can just hit him all at once. Like that, and they're pretty much all dead again, then he's open to be attacked again. Normally it's pretty hard to make that work. Plus my added toughness and health and everything makes this not super hard. This boss fight I haven't been able to do yet tonight, but this time it's easy. And dead. And I'll obviously be rewarded with a legendary relic or shield. A shield would be cool. Nope, we do have a tonfa of shock, which looks something like that, but since it doesn't look like this, I don't want it. Normally the swamplands are really hard, but I think given my extra speed, it's really going to help. As long as I can keep some floor or walls between me and the enemies, they can't really do anything to hurt me, which works out quite nicely for me. Because those are all really fast and they hit really hard. What do you suppose this thing does? What? A Skeleton King sword? That sounds good. Why was that just sitting there? I mean, it seems okay. It's not a particularly fast attacker. I might use it a little bit, but I think I'm going to stick to my boomerang for now because it's working for me. I can increase my attack speed for a little bit, which might help. That is quite a bit of damage. If I combine that at the right time with the attack speed, that could be really good. And some food to increase our health, defense, and power before we fight the boss. Well, I don't really remember on this floor, but we are going into it with max health plus this thing. If I need to, I can switch to my sword, but we'll see how this goes. I'm assuming not very well, but you know, we'll give it a good try. Tunak. Mostly just trying to keep myself moving so nothing really hits me, but having a hard time keeping track of everything. Also being stunned quite a bit. Also gonna kill those things pretty quick. Yeah, that's a little better. We're doing okay. Got it down to about half health. Haven't lost too much health yet. But that can change in a hurry in this game. Should probably be dashing a lot more than I am. Uh-oh. Because I feel like that could be getting me out of trouble a lot more. I keep forgetting I can even do that, really. I think I almost got him beat, and he's dead. It's all in the boomerang. That's really all it is. Because based on skill alone, I would never defeat that boss. What do we got here? New items will appear in a dungeon. I've always wanted a ridiculously slow axe, so thank you, game, for giving me exactly what I wanted, a better shield. Our current shield is 17 defense, 5 block, 2 toughness, etc. This one 20 defense, 8 block, 1 toughness, 1 evasion, plus a skill. So if I go like this, that blocks all damage for 3 seconds. So if I get into a jam, that can potentially save me. The Burning Kingdom. That sounds like everything I've ever created in a game. Going to move forward cautiously because I assume everything here is going to be really strong. We're going to hide up here for a second till we figure this out. Yep, okay, we're safe here. Mostly. Oh, whoops. These areas don't seem to give me a lot of walls to hide behind. And walls are important to me because that's the way I do damage. And all the enemies on this floor, they tend to blend in with everything else, so they're actually really hard to see. And I see that the annoying screamer things move every time they attack on this floor. And now that those are dead, we have new enemies. I don't even know what those did. I managed to kill them all before they were a problem, but I'm sure they would have been. This floor is kind of scary for obvious reasons. Luckily, we're so fast that nothing can really keep up with us. As long as I keep running away from things, I'm pretty safe. A ring of speed that gives us a further 21% movement speed. Kind of tempted to use that, but I'm not going to. I don't even know where the enemies are right now. I just know they're somewhere below me, so if I go like this, they'll die eventually. I've done the boss fight already, but we're not going to be doing that just yet. I need to explore more of this and hopefully find some healing. As long as I don't run into too many floors like this, which could take all of my health if I'm not careful. Yikes. Okay. Just gonna keep moving around, trying to see the enemies as they come at me. As a reward for the ridiculously hard floor, we get 1 fairy for 20 healing, plus a big chest with hopefully something good. 20% max health, 8 critical damage. That's actually pretty good. We'll replace the leather armor with that. Good thing I have a wall in this room, that way I can just go like that. This is why I love the boomerang. Takes the stress out of the game. Finally found the food lady. Oh wait, I wasn't listening to what she said. Oh, but she's wondering if at this late stage in the game she would have something special for me. She does not. I'm gonna go with this for 10 power, 12 max health. That health is everything to me. This room seems suspicious. Yeah, I figured more stuff would spawn. Another idiot. I like finding these guys now because they give me stuff back in town. I saved block. I'm not usually one for wasting the effort on old people because, you know, time. But I think he might have something useful for me. Ah, stupid dog can't reach me here. Okay, a chest this big, this late in the game after a room like this has to be worthwhile. I'd say I know how to pronounce that, but I don't. +4 toughness. Straight up +4 toughness. Which is interesting because currently I have 2 toughness. Toughness reduces a fixed amount of damage from enemy attacks. Does that mean it's going to reduce it by 4? Problem is, I like all my accessories more than this thing. As much as I want to try it, I'm not going to. We need more food, so we're going to buy this one. Which means we only have 80 health. We do have a maximum of almost 150, but no way to fill that up right now. So that means we're going into a boss fight we've never done before, and I need to remember I have that power. No damage for 3 seconds. I'm kind of liking this already because it's vertical. If I can find a wall to hide behind, this will be the easiest boss fight ever. Or, you know, we'll drop straight into the lava because that's exactly what I needed. That was fun. This looks like a nightmare already. Envy Rock. Little Devil Lord. You like boomerangs? Because I've got one. I don't know what any of this is. Okay, it's a bit of a puzzle. I'm not good at thinking. It knows my weakness. Can I just... Nope, I can't hide up there either. It seems to know what I'm thinking at any one time. I'm doing a lot of damage to it though, so interesting. That's kind of alarming. Whoops. I can't even see where it is because he blends into this stupid background. Feeling more confident than when I started this somehow. Because all I gotta do is avoid things for a little bit. And yeah, so far it's really not bad. Well, now it's starting to go downhill, but I got it down to almost half health already. This is my first try ever at this. Whoops. So hear me out on this one. If I'd started this at full health, I might have actually defeated this because I started at half health and took half health off him. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that seems to kind of work out in my brain. At least while I'm in the middle of a boss fight. Okay, starting to learn the attacks a little bit, and I might actually still win this. Can I just tank through this? Yeah, there we go. I actually did that with 5 health left. So... that was something. Even after eating a super power up, I'm not back to full health. And we got new items. This one's interesting. Become invincible during dash. I could do some cool stuff with that. Raper of super speed, damage 5, attacks per second 2, 100% dash damage. That's interesting. Maybe I'll get my hands on that one day. Red Dragon Killer, burn damage. Well, that's a great game. If you actually wanted to give me some of those at any point, that would be okay. Peaceful grasslands. Somehow I'm not really believing they're peaceful. But they do look kind of nice, despite the fact that there are spikes hiding everywhere. What was down here? Oh, just a slime. Real challenging. Okay, the dogs are a little more challenging until I sit up here. And then they're pretty much useless. Are they robots? I'm fighting robot dogs now. Suck boomerang, dog. Another curse chest. Do I even want to open this? I'll take another curse. Whoops, wrong button. You have been cursed. Current HP reduced. Yeah, story of my life. It's not even legendary. Still kind of a cool item. Definitely not worth the curse. Not even close. Lady though, she should have some healing. Here's one. You are revived with half HP when slain. Yes. What is that thing? Is that an enemy? I wasn't even sure if that's just part of the level or not. Wow, okay. Good thing about the Minotaur stake, because this is ridiculous. I don't even know where I'm supposed to, like, what? This is a boss fight in itself. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and kill you. 10 health, that was worth it. Seriously, is this another old person? Could you perhaps take me someplace safer? Yeah, I don't really think I have a choice. Okay, it's those things, they're summoning things near me. I get it now. I found the next boss fight already. So if worst comes to worst, I'll give that a try, but for now I want to explore more of this stupid area that happens to be incredibly hard. Pretty sure this room is going to be about the end of me, at least until I revive. Yep. So, right? I can see I still need to be a lot stronger than I am now. The energy of the warm cow envelops your body. Okay, now we got this room under control. Sort of. Great. That only took like 1000 HP. You know what? This place is too dangerous. I'm just going to straight up fight the boss and see how this goes. An even bigger robot. I'm starting to hate these things pretty bad, but great. Blocked one somehow. Doing very little damage too, by the way. Probably going to need to be a lot stronger before I'm able to fight things like this. So, yep. Also going to have to learn some boss patterns, definitely. Because dead. Didn't even take off a quarter of its health. As much as I do kind of like this sword and some of the other things, I think I'm just going to keep the gold candy for now. I'll replace that one day when I actually find a weapon that I like better. Alright, I believe I have some new old people to build stuff for. A variety of guns will be added to the dungeon. I can't even afford that. I'll take a boutique for costume. Right? Right, and we get items for helping old people. Okay, so the clothes actually have an effect. Most of them are a trade-off. You take damage instead of health, you take particular damage instead of health. There's one that might mix well with me. Increase power by up to 50 based on your current speed, plus 22% movement speed. I'm already pretty quick, so this one's gotta be a lot of fun. For next time.